Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are here to present our own assignment about culture of Bandung. I'm Yoga and this is my friend
Indra.
Okay, now enjoy our presentation. Okay, let's talk about culture of Bandung. Bandung have Sundanese. Sundanese is a language of the Malayo-Polynesian branch of the Austronesian language family. This language is spoken by at least 38 million people and its mother language with the second largest number of speakers in Indonesia after the Japanese language. Sundanese language is spoken in almost all provinces of West Java and Banten, one yet to west of Central Java from Kali Bradford in the district of Bradford and Serayu Kali in Cilacap Regency. In some areas in Jakarta as well as across the province in Indonesia and abroad are being urbanized are Sundanese. Next. Nevertheless, the language is also spoken in the western part of Central Java, particularly in Bradford and Cilacap Regency, because this area was formerly under the control of the Kingdom Galuh. Many places named in Cilacap, which is still the name of the Sundanese and Japanese name like Sapnok, Dailur, Cimanggu, and so on. In addition, according to some experts, the language until around the 6th century until region around the Dieng Plateau in Central Java by the name Dieng, which is regarded as the Sunda name. A long performed origin of the word Dieng, the old Sundanese word. A long performed transmigration and immigration of ethnic Sundanese speakers of this language has spread to outside the island of Java. Suppose in Lampung, South Sumatra, Jambi, Riau, and South Kalimantan, where the Sundanese ethnic population with a significant number settle in the area outside the Pasudan. Next. This is angklung. Angklung is a musical instrument multi-tional, which is traditionally grown in the Sundanese-speaking community in the western part of Java Island. This musical instrument made of bamboo, so that shaken by so as to produce the sound that vibrates in arrangement of tone 2, 3 to 4 tone in every size, both large and small. Dictionary of the Sunday language by Jonathan Reed, published in 1862 in Batavia, wrote that the angklung is a musical instrument made of bamboo pipes, which cut the edge resembling the pipes is an organ and tied together in frame, vibrate to produce sound. Angklung is listed as masterpiece of oral heritage and human non-boundary of UNESCO since November 2010. Since when angklung used, but allegedly primitive forms have been used in Neolithic culture that flourished in the archipelago until the beginning of the modern calendar. So angklung is a part of the relic of the pre-culture of Hinduism in the archipelago. Next. This is kebaya. Prior to 1800 on the island of Java, kebaya is the only clothing worn in the royal family there. During the period of Dutch control of the island, European women began wearing kebaya as formal dress. During the period, kebaya changed from only using mooring fabric using silk with colorful embroidery. Clothes that resemble the so-called Mr. Kebaya was first coined by the by people of Melaka. They wear the sarung and beautiful bed shoes called somanik. Now, Mistress Kibaya is undergoing renewal and well known among non-Asian women. Apart from traditional kebaya, fashion designers are looking for ways to modify the design and making kebaya a more modern outfit. The modified kebaya can even be worn with jeans or skirt. Next. This is one of culinary of Bandung. Karedok. Karedok or karedok is the typical food of Indonesia. Karedok made with ingredients such as raw vegetable, cucumber, bean sprout, cabai, long beans, basil, and eggplant. While the sauce is peanut sauce made from red pepper, garlic, kencur, peanut, tamarind water, sugar, salt, and shrimp paste. Karedok is the typical food of Java, especially West Java. This cuisine is very unique because all vegetarian is roasted without going through the cooking process, so that the nutrition and fiber are very solid. Early in Karedok name because this came from the village Karedok, supposedly originated from the village which is located across the river Cimanuk. This area once a region or state band Sumedang Mayoti. Next. Shake noodle Bandung. Shake noodle is one typical street town of Lower Bandung. The fundamental difference between noodle meatball or chicken and noodle soup which is used. For noodle meatball or chicken noodle usually using a dilute broth and material to be used chicken broth of beef. While to shake noodle broth used is quick thing and is made using bone and beef. Then adds vegetable pork and chunks of beef. Beef leg meat is soft and seafood. This shake noodle have been around since the first decade. Noodle with served society still one yet. Until now, mi shake is still preserving the quality of taste and enjoyment. So increasing alone. Buyers not only from Bandung alone, but many travel from outside London who always keep to this shake noodle, increasingly known for the increasing number of people who recommend to try it. Next. And this is the last of culinary of Bandung, cendol. Rice flour mixed with gram color and print through a special filter so that the shape brilliant. The dyes used are nature dyes originally from pandan leaves, but is no use artificially food coloring. In Sunda, cendol prepared by sieving flour streamed rice color with suji leaf with a sieve to obtain a round oval shape which taper at the ends. In Sunda, drink called cendol nyendol. Indonesia cendol is typical drink made from rice flour, served with grated ice and liquid brown sugar and coconut milk. The drink tastes sweet and savory. In this beverage, Sunda region knows as cendol, whereas in Central Java knows as ice dawet. Growing popular belief in Indonesia that the term cendol probably comes from the word swallow, which is found in Sundanese, Japanese, and Indonesia. This refers to sensation that is felt when the grain cendol through the mouth when drinking ice cendol. This drink is usually served as a dessert or as a snack, according served during the day. Thank you.
presentation about city of Bandung. Bandung is a popular weekend destination of residents of Jakarta. The cooler climate of the highland plantation area, the varieties of food, the cheaper fashion shop located in factory outlet, and some of the attraction of the city. Next. The first destination in Bandung is Ciamplas Walk. Bandung is also a popular shopping destination for the good values its textile and fashion product. In the 1960s, local designer opened a denim clothing store along Ciamplas Street, which transformed into Jean Street. The city attracts people from other big cities to buy local fashion wares, as they are cheaper than branded items. Besides at Ciamplas Street, many factory outlets also opened at Rio Street, Setiabudi Street, and Juanda Street, or we call Dago Street. Next. And the second is Tangkuban Perahu. Tangkuban Perahu is a dormant volcano 30 km north of the city of Bandung. It's a popular tourism attraction where tourists can hike or ride to the edge of the crater to view the hot water spring and boiling mud up close, and buy eggs cooked on the hot surface. The stratovolcano is on the island of Java and last erupted in 1983. Together with Mount Burangrang and Bukit Tunggul, those are remains of the ancient Mount Sundas after the Plinian eruption caused the caldera to collapse. Next. And the last destination in Bandung is Kawah Putih, or in English, White Crater. It's a striking crater-like and tourist spot in a volcanic crater about 50 km south of Bandung. The Kawah Putih site was opened to visitors in 1987. The lake is 2,430 meters above sea level, so the local climate is often quite chilly. There, temperatures are frequently around 10 degrees Celsius. The surrounding area is heavily forested. There is a pathway down to the lake which is surrounded by the high walls of the crater nestling into the side of Mount Patuha. The smell of sulfur is strong because there is a good deal of steam and sulfurous gas bubbling from the lake. There are tracks around the lake and throughout the nearby forest, including the peak of Mount Patuha. Visitors can walk around the crater or sit in the various shelters. Local plants not widely found in lower altitude in Java include Japanese edelweiss and kentiki. Animals and birds which may be spotted include eagles, owls, monkeys, mouse deer, and forest pig. Kawah Putih and the surrounding area is a popular spot for the people of Bandung. On weekends and on holidays, quite large numbers of Indonesian tourists visit Kawah Putih. The site is so far less well known to international tourists. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attention. Good afternoon and see you next event.